everybody, and welcome back to Enigmatica 6 Expert. In today's episode, as you can see, we build ourselves the Gaia Reactor. We also get ourselves the SPS casing from Mekanism, and as well, I'm sick of regular flight, so we finally get actual creative flight anywhere in the world. So I hope you enjoy. Okay, so today we are, let me out of that door. We are doing something slightly different than I thought I would be doing now this episode. Oh, it's nighttime. We're going to be building ourselves the Gaia Reactor today. Hopefully we can, but there's a few things I want to do as well as building the Gaia Reactor. To build this guy, which is going to fill in this hole now, this hole's been here for a while, we need to make ourselves the Supercritical Phase Shifter and start turning polonium into antimatter. Because I need at least one drop of antimatter to make ourselves the Gaia controller. This guy right here. It does require a Guardian of Gaia sacrifice, but at least once I make this guy now, we'll be able to make ourselves tons of Gaia spirits, and hopefully it shouldn't be too difficult. So if I look up Gaia here, we'll be able to see the recipe for it is 2 million forge energy, that's no problem. 16 buckets of memory essence, that's not a problem. A bucket of starlight, and 1200 units of pressure. I don't know exactly what that is, but we'll just slap an advanced compressor onto it and pump all the pressure in if we can. So that's what we're going to do. So the other thing I want to do now today is I'm sick of this flight. I want to get creative flight, and I was looking through all the recipes of everything, and we can do it. We can make creative flight right now. And if we have a look at the thing here, we need to make these magical feathers. And if we have a look at the recipe for it, it requires a sacrifice of the Ender Dragon. That's not a problem. These magical feathers are a little expensive, but it just requires air reagent, belt of levitations, and we can make belts of levitations like this. That's not a problem. And I think I might already have a few. I have one on me. And how many do we need in total? How many magic feathers? We need 4. Do I need any for here? I need 5. Do I need anything for anything else in here? Looks like I just need the 5 feathers. So yeah, that's what we're going to be doing. If we can make ourselves that today, that'll be great, and as well as the Gaia Reactor. Now, I'm pretty sure I nearly have everything for it. In here, I have all the ingredients except for the antimatter to make the Gaia Reactor controller, and including all of this stuff here, and everything that's in my bag, or my dank here, if I open it and show you. I have all the ingredients for it as well. So the only thing we're missing is all the access ports for the reactor. And a little bit more concrete, but that concrete should be done by now. Another 100 something concrete, and that's all of it done. So that's all the concrete we needed. So yeah, we have everything now to make ourselves the Gaia Reactor. All I need to do is make ourselves create a flight first and SPS. So the reactors, I've done a little bit of upgrading with them, and I've gotten around to making nearly 1,000 polonium. And if we had the mechanism reactors, a lot has changed. I built the other area over here, so we had a floating thing. All I need to do is just build a fuel input and hook up the sodium cooling to it. So we'll do that now in a moment, or I might just do it now in a second. But I have been doing some changes around here. At the moment, this burn rate is at 20. I haven't turned off because I don't want them running when I'm not around. Wow, that filled up quickly. That's all lithium. I needed lithium because I'm going to need a lot of it now today to make ourselves our supercharged coils. And if I look up coke, coke is like the only thing I'm missing right now. I need to set up the peat coke production and make dust so we can make all the electrodes. But if we look up super, how close are we to making one of these? I can only afford. Okay, we can start one. Yeah, to make all of the graphite electrodes, to be able to craft all of the induction cells, it's going to require like 4,000 charcoal dust or coal coke dust. Eventually, after I make the Gaia Reactor, that's why I want to make it today, because making all the induction cells, if I show you quickly, recipe, so the induction cells, you can use Gaia Spirit ingots to cut the costs of crafting one. So if I only had to make one induction circuit, so it's only going to require one cell to upgrade all the way as long as I use Gaia Spirit ingots. But, of course, I don't want to be sitting there killing the Gaia Spirit for, like, ages. So I want to just craft one of these guys now, which is going to use up a lot of stuff. But at least by hitting go on this guy, it should craft everything for me now. You're still turning? You still have steam in you. Oh, I didn't know that. Yeah, these guys are generating upwards of nearly 1 million FE now, and I have figured out, I completely forgot that, yeah, entangle block's a rare thing, so I can just entangle block a sink and infinitely pull out all of the water I want. And as you can see, everything here is upgraded to my ultimate. Where did you come from? Okay, I guess there must have been a cave entrance opening. Oh, there's the underwater like mine shaft there, so he must have floaten up from there. So yeah, I've upgraded everything to ultimate. As you can see right here, I've got some sort of like setup here. Because this thing actually almost went critical by accident. I completely forgot to set something up. Oh, you're still returning as well. You're not generating enough for power anyway. I completely forgot to set this guy here to dump excess steam. So what happened was this guy completely filled up with power, and so it couldn't generate any more power. So this thing completely filled up with steam. And because of that, this guy here couldn't boil any more water into steam. It completely filled up with sodium. And because of that, then it couldn't pump out any more sodium. This sodium here filled up. And it was, I caught it just before it like completely filled up. But yeah, it was not pretty. This thing almost went critical. But I've ensured that will not happen again, because the thing is set to dump excess, so it won't dump that anymore. Or build up with steam. So even if the thing here builds up with like steam as well, this thing should this sodium cooling should completely empty then as well. So because of that, on the wiki, it's recommended I have like a failsafe. So what I have right here is a fission reactor logic adapter, 2 of them. This one here, the observer, is connected to activation. So when the thing is on and the thing reaches a high temperature, it will send a redstone signal, pushing this piston up, activating the observer to turn it off. So, like, if I push the piston up and activate the observer, it'll turn the thing on, but if it's already on, it'll turn it off. And then, this redstone torch right now, it's disabled this pressurized tube, which is filled to the brim with sodium. So, in case this thing goes critical, we can pump in new coolant to cool it down. Hopefully that will work and no issues will happen. Because I've been monitoring it constantly. If we look at polonium here, we have 834. I hope that's enough now today to make ourselves 1 supercritical phase shifter, which is going to go in this empty spot over here. So yeah, I just need to make a fuel for that thing. And yeah, and if we have a look at alloy, you can see we have 2000 atomic alloy, which is amazing. I didn't think we'd actually make that much that quick, because I went to the end and made myself a ton of molten shadow steel. So this guy filled up with it quite quickly. And yeah, he doesn't even use that much shadow steel, so he's able to make a lot. And because I wanted to make lithium to make all of the induction cells, I may have filled this guy up with like 500,000 buckets. So 500,000 buckets of lithium is in here, which is quite a lot. And you're completely filled up with brine. I actually used some of the excess brine coming from here to fill it up as well. So these two are just making brine and then pumping it into this guy to make lithium. So yeah, it is very complicated over here, but hopefully everything... Where did the creeper come from? There's no way you spawned from there. Oh, the cave entrance there. Okay. But yeah, so everything here is turned off at the moment. I'm going to turn that on now in a bit. But first, we're going to get ourselves creative flight. Hopefully, I can fit everything in this episode. It shouldn't be too difficult. It should be as simple as just pasting the Gaia Reactor once I've made everything. And speaking of which, we can actually make nearly all these ports right now. I just need to make some elite alloy or reinforced alloy. So Gaia Reactor pressure port. I don't actually know exactly how many of these I need. Let's double check. Is it 1 pressure port? No, I need 4 of these guys. So craft me a few more missing mana diamonds. Okay, so diamond. Make me a few more infused diamonds. Sure, make me a whole stack of it if it can. The other things we're going to need then is the greenish port. So this guy, the fluid input ports. I'm going to need 5 of these guys. Wow, 5? That's all going to need terra steel, terra steel, terra. Okay, so we can't do that just yet. So terra steel, after I've made the infused diamonds, they're still crafting, so I'll give that a bit of time. Just put this in my bag for a moment. We need to go fight the Ender Dragon. So what's the first thing we need to do? Is it the higher binding? Any of these guys here need to be used? Let's have a look here. So the first thing we want to do is make the Fugal Tiara. The Fugal Tiara is an air sigil, any attuned thing, elementium, runum, mana, and Gaia spirits. And a tablet of flight. We have everything but the magic feather. So higher binding, so I need air reagent, I need 5 feathers, so that's going to be 10 air reagent, 10 ingots of disguise. Okay, so what I'm going to do quickly is just going to grab all of the materials I need now to make this flight, and hopefully we'll be able to fly through it and then go defeat the Ender Dragon and everything. Because the end is a little bit weird. I'd spawn the Ender Dragon just to see what way he would fly around and land on top of pedestals and stuff. Yeah, the obsidian pillars have gotten taller. It's a bit weird. Anyway, let me just quickly grab out all the materials now and see if we can do this. Oh wait, I'm going to have to put these guys back down. Yeah, okay, hang on. Okay, I think we're pretty much at the point now where I think I can make ourselves a fugal tiara. All I need to do now is make ourselves the air sigil, which is done now. So we should have everything. It's mainly just laying it out. So air sigil here, magic feather there, tablet of flight there. Now I just need elementium. So, oops, elementium. Grab out some of that. What else do we need? 4 Gaia spirits and runes of mana. So mana. So the 2 of these guys, Gaia spirits. Yep, I have some. Perfect. So I think these go on the edges like so. I don't think they're part of the outer crafting. Nope, they just go there. Runes of mana and elementium there. Then I just need an attuned crystal. So celestial crystal. I may have accidentally made 2 VCO ones, so we can use up a VCO one here. So I just need to quickly sleep and turn it nighttime. All right, so it's turning nighttime now. I'm just actually thinking SPS casing is going to take a long time to craft. Maybe I should get the pattern for that set up now and start crafting. How much does it say I need? I can't remember exactly. I might have to double check the wiki again. But if we can just get this pattern ready for it. I don't think I have it already set up yet. SPS, no. So if we do this, get rid of that. That should be everything for it. So 4 polonium, 1 supreme machine frame, 2 HP sheets, and a control circuit. Yes. And you know what? We'll even set up the pattern for crafting this. So everything will be ready. I ran out of storage for all the patterns over here, so I have a new pattern set up over here. And there's another thing I actually forgot to mention while I was doing before I started today's episode is I was messing around with the perks with Astral Sorcery. So I got kind of high. I'm like level 20 now. So I was able to get myself like a good few perks. As you can see, my hearts are now purple and my armor is now red. So I've got a lot of armor. You can see I have about 3.5 extra armor bars on top of my armor here. And I have like crazy regeneration, crazy defense, and I've got myself a ton of extra health, which is nice. Now, let me just double check how much SPS casing I need. So, according to this, I need 60 casing plus 12 materials for the ports. So, if I make myself about 72 of it, I should have enough. So, if I say 72... Can I craft all 72? It says I have everything, but it's going to take a while. But yes, I can craft it. So start going on it, because I'm going to need them as soon as I can. How's the supercharged part doing? I'm going to have to go check on how that's doing. How are we doing here? Okay, we're ready to go. So, activate the ritual. Why is it making the upgrading block pattern? That's weird. Usually it does this animation or the particle breaking when it's upgrading the altar, but whatever. So now with this guy, if I wanted to, I could actually wear this on my head instead of these engineer's goggles. Or actually, no, I think it's the hat, actually. So I put the hat on as a cosmetic, put that on, and... Okay, actually, I hate having the hat on. But now if I wanted to, I could use this as creative flight. Woo! Okay, geez, I forgot you can do that. If you press shift or control when flying, you go really fast. It does consume up some of your flight. But yeah, you can move around very quickly. But yeah, that's not what we're going to use it for. So there's no wings on this guy. You could customize him if you weren't going to go with creative flight and you just wanted that. But yeah, so you can have your own custom wings. So like in here, you have Phoenix wings, Sylph wings, Black Snow Princess wings, Lord of the Pit, Fugal, Ice Fairy, One Winged Angel, and Ultra Mega Chicken. What the heck is an Ultra Mega Chicken? I do not know. The magical feathers don't require a special one. No, just the no wings one. So we need to go prepare this ritual now in the end. And wait, is that it then? Oh wait, no, the one. Okay, I've completely forgot. The Gaia Spirit one here I'm thinking of is for creating the Gaia Reactor. Okay, so I need to take back these little crystals now. And let's head to the end now and summon ourselves the dragon. And after I summon the dragon, I'm going to have to create the platform for the ritual. And then we can set everything up and then kill the dragon. So let's head to the end. So end portal. Hopefully... Oh, wait, no, I need a few more things first, actually. Before I can go do that, I need to get myself this Wildering Tribute and all of the irradiant stars. So I'm going to have to get all this first now. So we have everything, except I know it says we don't have the feathers or the Fugal Tiara, but we have those. So I need to make a Wildering Tribute, which is See Summon of Wilden. So I'm going to have to complete all that now. So that means I'm going to have to go all the way over here and do it again. So let me grab out all those materials, and then we can get to work on doing that. Right, I think this is how you do it. You grab that and you throw these ingredients on, and then you activate it. I believe this is the way it's done. So once we kill him, we don't need that anymore. We don't need the magical feathers. So it's mainly just getting the tribute and then making ourselves the irradiant stars, which isn't going to be difficult. So at least we'll be able to do that very quickly. Make sure I fix the ground while I'm at it then as well. Oh, you're a flying one now. No problem though, I'll just take you out instantly. And you're the spike one now, so that's annoying. And down. Down, boy. Bad dog. That's good, I can leave that there for now. Yeah, apparently he got rid of my flight by doing that shooting attack, so that's whatever. I should get more flight over here now. Oh, I hate when the thinking trinket doesn't work sometimes. Sometimes it's actually nice that it doesn't think me all the way, but I mean, as soon as I get creative flight, it's not going to matter. So, Wildering Tribute, and they're out of stars. Now, the irradiant stars are a little bit different. I'm going to have to quickly sleep now to make it nighttime again. And I can't do it just yet. Okay, let's just grab out the ingredients then. So, the irradiant stars have to be crafted like this, and make sure they are attuned to VCO, which is going to be like this. So all the things I need is air reagents, and I need 2 of them. So air reagent, give me out 4. So craft that. Can I sleep yet? Yes, I can. Go back over here and lay out all the ingredients now into the altar. Okay, I almost have everything now. I realized I had to make some shifting stars then as well to make this work. So there's 1, and now to take out that, put this back in, and there's the second one. The other thing I'm going to need now is this VCO crystal. So I'm going to swap out the Hologorium one. Yeah, the actual pronunciation, I looked this up, and you also helped me in the comments. It's Hologorium. Hologorium or Hologorium. Yeah, so Hologorium is, I think, the right pronunciation. So VCO, take all these out, and I think I have everything for the irradiant one now. So I think I can only do 1 at a time. That's actually, yeah, I can only do 1 at a time. So get that started. And it looks like around the edges it's just the will, illumination powder, and stardust. So stardust, illumination powder, and will. So the first one is will, illumination powder, stardust, will, illumination powder, and probably another stardust here or here. There we go. This is going to be 1 irradiant star attuned to VCO. Hopefully now this is the right way to do it. There we go. So a radiant star in VCO. Perfect. So that can go here. Now I just need to repeat that process again. And there we go. Here's the second one done. Right. So we almost have everything for it now. The only thing I need to make now is a block of fairy steel. Now, I believe going in here based off the recipe. So I need a whole block of it, and to get it, you can only melt it in an alloy, so I need to do it this way. So it says 1 ingot of gold, so I need 9 ingots of gold, I need 9 blocks of soul sand. I think 1 block equals a thing, right? Yeah, so 9 blocks of that, and then 9 buckets of milk. So, gold, I need 9 ingots of this. Let's go with soul soil, since soul soil isn't really used that much. So 9 of them, and then a bucket. I need to input 9 buckets of milk. So let's go do that over here in our thing. Is this guy completely empty? Oh, no, he's not. He's full. I need to make space so I can actually make the alloy. So cover back up that to stop it from outputting. And give me out a tank here. Just give me out a small tank. Okay, so if I just fill this small tank here with the blazing blood, it should give me enough room in here to empty out all this stuff. Yeah, there should be enough room in here now. So start melting down the gold and the soul soil. Come over here and dump that. You know what? I might even do 1 more time. There we go. So there should be plenty of room in there now. So 9 buckets of milk. So 1, 2, There we go. So there should be 9 in there in total. So it makes 1 block of Molten Fairy. Pump that out. And there we go. We have everything now to go kill the Ender Dragon and make ourselves our magic feathers at last. So, just need to wait for this to finish. And there we go. Let's head to the end and get everything set up now. So, end crystals. So, end crystals. So, I need 4 of these guys now. There we go. And let's head there now. So, in we go. And the world is not loading. Great. Oh. Wow, it's actually struggling to load the world. Why is that? Okay, there we go. Oh, there's a Rose of Oblivion down there. I didn't see that. Oh, wait, no, they all spawn now because I killed the dragon recently. Yeah, look at this. What is going on? Every time I spawn in the dragon, it like generates a new pillar. But for some reason, the pillars get taller and taller every time. It's ridiculous. But anyway, it doesn't really matter. We're going to summon the dragon now, and I think you put him on these 4 corners here. I think that's what I did last time. There we go. And as long as it doesn't remove this obsidian, it should be fine. See, it's gonna make the pillars taller. Oh no, it's just regen to that height. Oh, okay, that's fine then. So once the dragon spawned in, I'm gonna have to create myself a platform. He won't go any lower than here, which is good. So that's what I want. I'm gonna have to go destroy all those pillars now in a second as well, or all the crystals. And he will summon now. All right. So what I'm going to do quickly now is create the ritual platform. So let me do that quickly. All right, so the thing is pretty much built. It's just the dragon now is sitting here. Okay, get out of here now. Goodbye. Now we just need to put down all the ingredients and then it's pretty much just kill the dragon on top of it. And then we should get ourselves our feathers. Now, I don't know if killing him instantly is going to break this whole ritual, but we're about to find out. So, Wildering Tribute. I need... Oh, for God's sake. Can you stop firing things at me for just 2 minutes? So, Feather, Gaia Spirit Ingots, 2 Steadfast Wills, 2 Stars. Oh, come on. Would you stop, please? I can't even see where anything is on the pedestals already. You've just... Okay, at least that one missed. I'm gonna have to wait till this clears. Alright, he just fired one and missed. So, 2 more Feathers, the Fugal Tiara, and the Gaia Spirit Ingots. That should be everything. So... Is he coming in for landing yet? I'm going to have to wait till he comes in for landing and then activate the ritual. Okay, I've been sitting here for 5 minutes and this dragon still hasn't come down to land. Wait. Oh, okay, literally as soon as I start recording again, he comes in for the landing. Don't break anything, please. Okay, activate the ritual. And white particles, now we just kill him. No. Oh, okay, thank God. My thorns killed him at the last second. Okay, he's about to fly off. But there we go. We have got ourselves our magical feathers. So right click to learn it. And now we can get rid of, say, horseshoe. Actually, no, I like horseshoe. Let's get rid of void. Because chances are I'm not going to fall into the void now since I have magic feathers. But there we go. We have proper creative flight. No more worrying about jars of trying to get flight around our base. Now we can just fly around and do whatever we want whenever we want. So yeah, I can break all this, get rid of all that, get rid of all these. I have no idea where these are going to land, if they're going to land in the actual spawn of the world, or are they going to land next to my bed. I'm guessing spawn of the world, but as long as I have all of the the crystals, and I lost one of the skulls, but that's whatever. Oh no, he's still here. Okay, so I didn't lose anything. That's good. Right, we can head back. I'll leave the egg here for now because I don't need it. And now we can work on our SPS. Or let me just double check on how everything's going. I'm going to pull this stuff away and hold on to that. You're okay. Why are you scheduling so much? Oh, because I requested 100,000 planks. That's why the cakes are taking so long to craft. And that's why you're not crafting. Is it really? Stored processing. Okay, I'm going to cancel this for now and go over there and fix all that. So yeah, I guess I'll be back once I have all of the SPS stuff set up, and then we can go ahead and make antimatter. So I'm going to get to work on making sure everything here is working. Fix all the birthday cakes, make sure this guy's crafted, because we can only afford one at the moment, but after today we should be able to finish making the rest. And then I'm going to set up the fuel production for the other reactor. And yeah, from there we'll be able to start working on making the Gaia Reactor. And yeah, So I'll be back once I have everything and everything is sorted. Okay, I was going to set up fuel production for this thing, but then I realized, okay, there's actually a few ingredients that I'm missing and I'm too lazy to make right now. And if I want to get to the video up anytime this week, I need to just ignore it for now and work with this. So what I've done is I made myself an ultimate chemical tank and took the fuel that's being produced over there and then just pumped it into this guy here. So I did the exact same thing with the sodium. So there's a ton of sodium and this thing should be building up on the sodium. I guess they're kind of just out at the moment. Yeah, there's like no brine being pumped in because I took all of the excess from over here. So these guys are getting all the brine at the moment, but that's fine. So technically this guy should be ready to turn on. We have the coolant, we have the fuel. It is only on a 0.1 burn rate. This guy here is set to extract out the water or the coolant when it's done. You're extracting out the coolant here and you are inputting it into here. You are pulling the steam out into this guy, and this guy here is pumping out the water. And I set up the exact same thing with the tangled blocks, and that's all being pumped into there. So I guess we could just turn it on. Nothing's going to happen until it reaches 100 degrees. Now, I don't have the fuel being taken out just yet, so we're going to have to figure out where that's going to go, but I won't know until after we have built the SPS machine. So get ready to scram just in case. Burn rate heated, waste is building up slowly, and yes, this is running perfectly fine. So, of course, it's going to be pretty bad at the moment. Wow, I hate when that thing goes like bright reddish orange in there. It scares me. But it seems like it's running, so we can scram for now. So, the SPS, we should have everything for it now. So we have 64 of them, 4 ports, and structure. Wait, how do I make 4? Oh, it made 2 each. Oh, that's why I made extra SPS casing. Okay. And I've got the supercharged coil. We only have enough to make 1. Like I said, once we upgrade to the Gaia Reactor, I can start making a ton of it. And also, making the Gaia Reactor will also make it easy to make the induction cells, because I do want to make the induction matrix now next episode as well. So, how do I build this thing? I'm after completely forgetting how this thing is built. I'm going to substitute a lot of it with structural glass, so let me just quickly look up an image of it. Okay, so from what I can see, if we were to almost find the center, which is around here, and come back and find center, which is around here. So say we just build it like right here. So I think it's built like this. So you have 3 and then 1 like that. Wait, no, you don't go there. Okay, so it's built like that. Then I put a block here and then 2 blocks here and here. And then I put another block here and then go up 3. Yeah, it's built like this. Okay, so we know what we're doing now. So that there, and you, up 3, similar then again. So block here, over 1, another block here, and then over 3, and then block here, and a block here, and then put this guy here. There we go. So this is more or less the shape of it now. And I just need to do this on the other 4 or 5 sides. So let me do that, and then we can put in the structural glass, and then we can figure out where the ports go. Right, that should be more or less it built. So put the charge coil up there, and then come out, and red particles? Why is there no red particles? There should be red particles to indicate this thing is built. There we go. Sometimes it doesn't seem to work, but anyway. So, solar neutron activator, we still have this guy, which is great. And now if we look up pressurized pipe, grab this, and okay, this whale is annoying me. Where are you? Get out of here. I would put down like the dreaded lamp, but the dreaded lamp is not going to cover enough area to actually like stop them from spawning. But whatever. So, I need to make sure I run the cable from here over, because once I hook it up to that and I make a mistake, we have an issue. So it needs to come out the front. So if we say we put it here, and that's going to come up like that. So that's going to pump out. Now we just need to pump under and go over and then connect it there. So say we have to run it from here. Okay. So if we put it here and then come down, and then from here we come down. I'm getting a lot of micro stuttering, which is really annoying. And I don't know if it's just because I have my recording going as well. But I have noticed that my game does tend to like micro freeze for just a split second, which causes me to misplace or misbreak things. And I have noticed that like my RAM is nearly at 80% constantly, so I might need to upgrade my RAM or get more. But there we go. So that should be pumped out, pumped into here, and this guy now has 0 progress, 0 that, waste. Okay, there's not enough. Technically, this guy should be able to support a burn rate of 10. So if we just turn on a burn rate of 5 and activate. Everything running okay? We're not dropping or draining anything. This guy should be starting to slowly fill with polonium, which is great. You are good. You're water. You're pulling out everything okay. You're turning, which is okay. Actually, dump the excess on you just in case. And okay, so we can do that. Let's try a burn rate of 15. We should be able to support it. Like the other ones over there are supporting 20. And I've got a bigger water tank here, which is a 9x9. And I've got more export ports on it. And it is a bigger turbine, but that shouldn't matter. Water flipped. That dropped a tiny bit. Everything seems to be running okay. So you are okay. You are generating 800,000 FE, which is crazy. You are inputting and you're outputting. There's no waste or heated coolant. Okay, let's go for the big 20 now. Can it support a 20 burn rate? So that dropped a good bit, but it's okay because it's evened. You are still full with water because of thanks to these higher exporters or the flow rates because of these pipes. Make sure if this thing had no water in it, it means I forgot to turn one of these things to extract. As you can see how much polonium it's generating, which is great. And so all I need to do now is just get another ender cell. So craft me a set of them. And okay, give it a second. There we go. And all I have to do is stick it right here. And boom, off it goes. Now, it's going to be very slow at the moment. And you can see it is draining a lot of power. But this will slowly turn this polonium into antimatter. And all we need is one pellet. Now, I have, if I check in here, put all this stuff away. Morphing tool, come over here. Give me out some pressurized pipe. I have a chemical crystallizer, so that means I should be able to put this guy down right here. If I organize this thing correctly. So items are going to output on the left. So auto eject on. Gases input on the right. So this should be like that. And you have power because you were in my inventory. Double check this guy is still running okay. You're maxed out in polonium. And you should be filling up with waste. Or the pipe should be here filling up with polonium. So it has produced 1 millibucket. I think. So I have to set this guy here to extract. There we go. It's made 1 millibucket. This is going to take a long time. I think it was a calculation we made. I think it's 1,000,000 millibuckets to make 1. Wait, I just saw a green particle here. Oh, is it the pipe showing particles underneath the ground here? It is. Yeah, whenever I see green particles, I get scared because I think, oh no, it's leaking or something happened. But no, the green particles are safe as long as they're coming off a pipe. If they're coming off anything else, it's not safe. And you'll know because you'll have radiation poison. But yeah, so you can see this is going to take a long time and we're out of power now, which is also going to cause more issues. But those things aren't turned on, so it shouldn't really matter. And you aren't running and you are producing 1.1 million FE, which is crazy. So technically what I could do actually is if I grab some cable here, turn you off for a moment, stop exporting out the power, but I'll do that now in a second. And what I can do is run this pipe all the way over and hook it up to this guy. So the 1 million power that we are currently just wasting can be powering the SPS casing. Boom. And now we just get rid of this trash can, which hopefully shouldn't cause any issues. I might actually leave it connected. Well, we should be okay. So ender cell I can leave connected here, which should fill it with power and keep this guy going all the time. So you can see it's actually going quite quickly because we are using 1 million. This thing can handle 400 million at a time, but we don't need that. So yeah, all we have to do now is wait for this thing to produce, I think 10 for 1. Let's just double check. And then here's how you can make yourself your plugs and all that. So we'll at least have that. Oh wait, no, the antitropic neutralizer. Nucintilizer, whatever it is, that's going to require 2 of them, so we won't be able to make it just yet, but it just requires 1 bucket to make an antimatter pellet, and you can see we've only got 4. This is going to take a while, so I guess I'll be back once I have got ourselves 1 antimatter, and in the meantime I'm going to finish making the rest of these inputs and ports and whatever. So yeah, BRB. Okay, well, it's the next day because I've been waiting forever for this antimatter to be produced. And it's finally finished. I've turned off the reactor because it's finished making it now. And you can see we got one antimatter pellet and 135 more. Now, I would have made probably a bit more, but the issue is we can't transfer enough power. And something happened that could have went terrible if I didn't have this logic circuit set up right here to turn the reactor off. So what happened is at night, this thing here will continue to produce waste. All that waste will go into the solar neutron activator till it fills. But the solar neutron activator does not work during the night. So when that happens, this guy runs out of polonium to process, causing this turbine here to fill up with power, causes this thing to not be able to produce enough coolant, causing this guy here to go really, really high temperature and nearly explode. Because we have the logic circuit, when it detects a high temperature, it will automatically turn off the reactor and input new coolant to cool it down. So that way it actually didn't explode and we were safe. But yeah, so I actually had to just go back to just using an ender cell. But after now today, we should be able to make a ton more supercritical phase shifters or the supercharged coils, these guys, because we'll be able to substitute a lot of the induction cells and all that with Gaia Spirit ingots. So yeah, so let's grab out our antimatter here, and yeah, that's fine. I need 2 more antimatter before I can go ahead and make this antiprotonic neosynthesizer, neolithical synthesizer or something like that. Yeah, this guy requires 2 antimatter pellets and a ton of all this stuff here, but once we make that, we'll be able to go straight into making flux plugs and flux points, and yeah, from there we'll be able to go straight into flux networks and deal away with all of the ender cells from power, which will be a lot better because higher transfer rates, and they're probably going to be cheaper to make in the future anyway. Right, now it is time to fight the Gaia and make ourselves a Gaia Reactor controller. I have absolutely everything but the controller now. So let's see if we can make this thing now. So let's take out all these ingredients here. And the centerpiece is the stasis chamber. No, it's the fairy block. Do I not have the fairy block anymore? What did I do with the fairy block? Is it the fairy block I need, or is that something else? Oh, no, it wasn't. Okay, no, that was something else then. Oh, that was for the creative flight. Oh, yeah. Right, so if we put a rune of wrath and greed, 4 Gaia ingots, each one of the wills, like so, and then an antimatter pellet. That should be everything down, I believe. Let's double check. Ah, no, we need a rune of Vanaheim as well. So, rune, do we have a Vanaheim lying around? We do, perfect. So we can stick that there. Right, now I need to build another, pretty much like, platform for the Gaia Spirit to be summoned on. So let me quickly build that. Right, we are pretty much ready. I don't think I need to go with with the second tier Guardian, but you know what, we'll just do it anyway. So let's chuck our Stasis chamber down. Invalid. Oh, all of these soul crystals. Okay, hang on. Spirit attuned crystals, they are missing. I completely forgot about those. Put that one away. Come down here and grab them. Wait, where's the elevator? Oh, it's 1 block back. Right, so grab them. Come back up. Wait, that's only 6. Oh, these cut 2 here as well. Right, there we go. All 8. And now we should be able to put them back down. Wait, where do these go? I think they go either side of the gold chalk. Right. Is it? Wait. Oh, how did I take that out? Missing wither skeleton skull. Oh, right there. I didn't even notice that. Let's try that again. So, skull. Put the skull right here. Why does it keep taking the Gaia Guardian ingot out? Or Gaia Spirit ingot out? There we go. Right, now let's summon this guy and defeat him. Wow, that's loud. Alright, he's down, and let's go. Just need him. Yeah, here's close enough. Oh, no, I need him on the, pretty much on the beacon. Get closer, come on. I need you, like, right here. Close enough. Yep, I can hear it running, so we're working. All right, there we go. Oh, we got the pink in there. So if we need to, we could move the pink wither around if we had to. So perfect. And there we go. We got ourselves a Gaia Reactor controller. All we have to do now is build it, pretty much. So let's go and get ourselves our copy paste gadget. I'm also going to get some paper. Just grab some paper here. And I'm going to make a copy because right now this thing should be copying my, what's it called? The floaty rings that I'm building for Mekanism. I want to make a duplicate of them. So if we take this out, put the copy paste gadget here, do that and click save, it will make this as an actual template. That way now we can use this guy anytime we want and not have to worry about trying to recopy an area. So now we want our Gaia Reactor. So put these things away now for now. And take out our Gaia Reactor and all of the ingredients. Perfect. Put this guy in here. Let's load it to this guy. So he's copied to that now. And if we hover over it, you can see there is no red numbers and we have everything. And if we just double check it, actually by taking out this guy and shift right clicking, nothing is missing in here. Perfect. So we have absolutely everything now to make this Gaia Reactor. All it pretty much is now of figuring out where we're going to paste it. So, yeah. Where are we going to paste it? Seems like it's really low down. Oh, if I reset this, maybe. Oops, I accidentally hit right click. That's not good. Damn it, I'm gonna have to tear this down. I made a mistake. God damn it, I did not mean to right click. Me, my fat finger. Okay, hang on, I need to tear this down to fix it. I completely forgot there was an undo button. So, yeah. So I didn't actually need to start breaking it down. I was like halfway through breaking the top and I was like, wait, hang on. Wasn't there like an undo button? So, do we still have everything? No, we're missing some glass. Okay. And okay, so it says we have everything again. Yeah, so try not to fat finger right click if whatever you do. So press G and we're going to anchor it here, but we're going to rotate it twice. Yeah, so here's the staircase. I pretty much want the staircase to line up with this guy right here. So if we shift right click, we should be able to adjust the Y position, so come down roughly around here, move the Z across to here. So it's roughly around here is where I want it pasted. And as long as nothing is colliding, we should be able to tell by looking underneath, so nothing's reaching it. How are these blocks here? Okay, they're all colliding it, so we need to remove them. Are we good now? All these blocks here. You know, I'll start vein mining everything. Why not? All right, everything looks semi-normal. It doesn't look like anything's really in the way. I probably could remove this area back a bit more because I probably need to bring it forward a little bit. Yeah, because I need a little bit closer to reach here. So shift right click and Z. No, not that way. X. Out there. And maybe down one Y. Yeah, that would be perfect if it can build it here. So, yeah, that's pretty much the location. Just need to finish removing the blocks that are colliding. Okay, from what I can see, there should be nothing colliding. Oh, wait, no, spoke too soon. It's a bit right here. But other than that, there shouldn't be anything else really here colliding. So we should be good to go paste this now. It's a little bit... feels like it might be here, but it doesn't look like it's actually touching, so we might be okay with it, but let's be on the safe side. Yes, I think we're good to go. So if I right click now, it should build an entire Gaia Reactor. Something I've been looking at for a long time. So let's paste it and see how this thing works. Oh my god. Is that it? Is it done? The railing's a little messed up, but structure found. So it's working. These guys are a little broken, so we might be able to remove them. I don't think these guys actually will probably work it or are like in part of the structure. Failed to construct, machine not found. Okay, let's try and replace them here. Oops. All right, all the railings are back down and structure found. Okay, perfect. So yeah, this is the Gaia Reactor. Now, I don't exactly know how this thing works or what it's supposed to do. This guy looks like it's supposed to be connected, but he's not. Okay, he was just glitched out, but yeah, he's connected there now. You're all connected. You're not connected. Now you're connected. Yeah, so that's pretty much it. Looks like here's the mana output port. Another mana output port. So we're going to have to probably set up something here to collect the mana that this thing is going to produce. Here looks like a fluid input. Back here is a power input. So we're going to need like an ender cell here. Now, I don't know whether or not I should use this thing today because, well, I don't know anything about this thing. And we're kind of running out of time if we haven't already. But yeah, I think what we'll do now is next episode, we'll figure out how this thing works. We'll generate ourselves up some Gaia spirits, change out our recipes for the induction cells, and we'll make ourselves an induction matrix now next episode. And then after we've made ourselves an induction matrix, we'll be able to go straight into pretty much like into flux networks. Because once we have flux networks, we won't have to worry about using ender cells anymore. So yeah, I'm going to decorate the area, clean everything up, and then I'll do the outro. And there we go. We got the whole area tidied up. So all the holes are pretty much covered. I tried to fill in the hole as much as I could with dirt. And because of that, I think, yeah, I'm only down to 10k dirt. I had like 20k before. But yeah, there we go. So I think next episode what we'll do is we'll try and figure out how this thing works, make ourselves the induction matrix, and then see if we can make ourselves this antiprotonic nuclear synthesizer. Something like that. But yeah, so here is fluid inputs and mana outputs, and in here is an item input, so I can input the items that are going to be turned into the Gaia spirit. So Gaia ingots, is it? It doesn't look like there is any item inputs. Is there an item output? Oh wait, no, this is the item output port. I read that wrong. Okay. But yeah, that's pretty much it. So I'm going to end it there. Hope you all enjoyed. And if you did, don't forget to hit that like button, subscribe if you're new, and hit that notification bell while you're at it then as well. So without any further ado, goodbye.